All right, so let's begin the show. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday morning. My name is Kanhaiya Jha, and I'm heading the admission and marketing at International College of Financial Planning, promoted by Bajaj Capital Limited. Today's session focused on building a client-winning financial plan, a step-by-step framework for new planners. In a world where clients seek clarity, confidence, and measurable outcomes, young planners must go beyond product knowledge. They must master structured, ethical, and client first financial planning. This webinar will walk you through how a professional financial plan is built, from understanding client aspirations to create actionable investment strategies and measurable results. We are honored to have with us Robin Joseph. He is a SEBI registered investment advisor and a certified financial planner. Robbins is a fee-only advisor. He primarily works with salaried professionals and NRIs navigating the balance of career, families, and financial independence. His expertise lies in multi-asset wealth building strategies, stress-tested retirement planning, goal-based investment planning. Beyond advisory, he deeply passionate about education and empowering India's financial literacy movement. As a faculty member of ICOFP, he guides future planners in investment planning and asset management. Thank you so much, Robin sir. Please join us to welcome Robin sir. Thank you. Now the
Oh,
stage is yours.
okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Kanaya. Okay, so right now, I'll just briefly what Kanaya introduced. So I'm a SEBI-RIA. I'm also a certified financial planner from ICFP. I did my CFP entire certification from there. And now I have my own investment and equity advisory firm. And I'm teaching students on investment planning and mutual funds in ICFP. Okay. Okay, so briefly, how we spread this entire 1 hour will be, I think the first part will be going through how to create a financial plan, first 40 minutes. Then we will dwell into CFP and ICFP. What is ICFP offering for new planners who will be joining, who will be becoming CFP? Okay. So basically, this is how we go about it. So this session will be quite overwhelming. We had this session in last November, Kanaya, I think, where we got a lot of
Yes, last
appreciation.
one.
Yeah, we got a lot of appreciation saying, so this time, can you tell us more on the human and the emotion side, how a new planner should behave and should act in the market? Okay. So this is how I will totally get into this entire 40 minutes. Okay. First is a lot of people have this hesitation saying, what is CFP? Is this a future bright for CFP? Okay, my only thing is right now, if you see the slide, we have around about 3,215 CFPs in India. Okay, and it is growing. But what is growing at a major pace is the standard of living, the per capita income. The middle class is moving to the affluent households category. The HNIs are going to the ultra HNIs. So you can see here the number of affluent households with annual income over 3 million, 30 lakhs and above will increase by 113 million, while the middle class households will grow by 283 million. Okay. These two segments are the one where the CFPs will be catering. And see, India is a very complex market in terms of financial products. Okay. I'll speak in Hindi and English both. Okay. We have a lot of financial products. In the last 2 months, we have SIF, we have gift city funds coming, we have mutual funds, we have bonds, we have REIT, InvIT. Lot of supply is immense. But the problem is CFPs in India, certified financial professionals in India is less. Okay. So my take is future is bright for CFP. Future is bright for financial services because when the supply of financial products increases, a layman, an individual will also always depend on a qualified financial professional. Okay. So this is my take on CFPs and how CFPs number will increase in India basis the kind of economic growth India does. Okay. So this is a part which I normally take at the end, but I want to tell this right now because this is the human side. Okay. On the left hand side is what I want you as new planners to start exhibiting. Okay. First is, if you want to know about personal finance, I would say please download Funds India Wealth Conversation PPT. It's a 120 or 90 presentation deck. Beautifully describes how mutual fund behaves, how other markets behave, international markets behave, how gold, real estate gets into asset allocation, gets into risk profiling, everything. So very important slide. This is freely, you can download it. You can just go to Google, type in Funds India Wealth Conversations October month, and you will get it. Okay. As new planners, I want ET Mint. You guys have to start reading it, maybe online or physical paper. A lot of people say, sir, online is expensive. In Telegram, there are a lot of channel which provides you online newspapers. Okay, and newspapers of every brand in India, from Financial Express, Business Standard, Pioneer, Guardian, everything, Business Today, everything is there. Okay. Subscribe to Value Research, know more about mutual fund. Okay. There's a magazine called Mutual Fund Insight online magazine, which is very important for CFP to understand how the mutual fund industry grows. Okay. Lot of YouTube channels are there, a lot of LinkedIn experts are there. Follow FinPrint, FinePrint, MF experts, a lot of certified experts are there. Follow them, understand them, what they are saying, because India is ever changing. Write articles in Quora, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Okay. I started my financial journey by starting articles in Quora. And right now, my channel right now has around 3 to 4 million, 3 to around 5 million views and 3 to 4 lakh views every month. Okay. So start writing in Quora, start writing in Twitter, start writing in LinkedIn. You have to make yourself visible to the janta, to everyone. Okay. Create your website, create Google My Business, list in marketplaces, list in, a lot of people ask me which कौन से marketplaces हैं. Marketplaces, Advisor खोज है, India Mart है, because that gives a lot of visibility online. It creates a lot of domain authority. Take part in mutual fund con calls, summit, a lot of workshops are there. Very important for new planners, have a mentor. जैसे अर्जुन के लिए किशन जी थे, फॉर यू आई हैव a mentor to whom I always go if I am in trouble. Okay. If I want to ask him how should I expand my business. Okay. And you guys should have a mentor. You should depend on that guy for advice. Okay. Because this market is very cluttered, a lot of information will be flowing, so have a mentor who will help you in your step for this financial journey. Okay. 10th, and the most important point, build relationship. Okay. Engage with members of your financial services community. I think this is the most important of all these 10, which you have to build relationship with your own community members. Okay. Now coming to what to be cautious and what to look out. Okay. First thing, all for new planners. Okay. Advisory and financial planning, don't expect monies or returns coming on the first day. Okay. On the first month or the second month or third month. Okay. You have to have your own passion. Hard work has to be there. Okay. Second is, you have to make the world aware that you are a honest financial player, that you are a financial player who can solve their all financial troubles. Okay. Second is a very important point. I think when I started my advisory business, I had called up my mentor and said, sir, my business is not growing. What should I do as a financial planner? तो उन्होंने एक अच्छी बात बोली थी, रॉबिन आपको कौन जानता है. ओके. You just started in this financial services industry. How many people know you? Okay. So first, work on your visibility, create your brand name in the market. Okay. So in this, I would say the second point is most important. Third point, a lot of people think कि हाँ, I'll be a financial planner. All my close friends, ex-office colleagues, family, close family friends, all my चाचा, मामा, everything will become my clients. ऐसे नहीं होता, okay? You will not expect. A lot of people start posting in LinkedIn and all कहेंगे कि हाँ मेरे office colleagues आ जाएंगे, they will take help from me, they will become they'll take mutual funds. ऐसे नहीं होता, okay? Do understand it takes time, okay? But प्लीज टेल दीज गाइज जो आपके क्लोज फ्रेंड्स हैं, एक्स ऑफिस कोलीग्स हैं, फैमिली है, बिकॉज दे आर द वंस हु विल स्प्रेड योर वर्ड दैट एक्स रॉबिन जोसेफ इज अ फाइनेंशियल प्लानर हु कैन हेल्प यू आउट. Okay, they are the one who will spread your word. Okay, so you always need to create a very neat image of yourself. Okay, only then your image, then only your brand will build. Fifth point, clients will come from least expected places and anytime. A lot of people depend on LinkedIn. For me, LinkedIn did not help. Quora helped. A lot of other channels helped. I got help from unexpected places. Okay, while places where I was expecting clients to come did not come. Okay, so that's why you have to do your own hard work. You have to be passionate about financial products. You have to. I'll tell you next. Okay, those not from this industries, I would say better partner with a senior advisor or join a financial advisory company, because that will give you a foundation on how to build yourself. Okay. Seventh point, ये मैं सबको कहता हूँ जो मेरे को कॉल करते हैं एज ए न्यू फाइनेंशियल प्लानर, हाउ टू ग्रो बाय बिजनेस. ओके, this is the point I say. Why would X client come to you when Y advisor has 10 to 15 years of higher experience? Okay. So that's why I said आपको आपकी विजिबिलिटी में काम करना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू बी पैशनेट, राइट आर्टिकल्स. ओके, राइट. अभी तो आप कहीं भी लिख सकते हो. क्रिएट योर ओन वेबसाइट. अभी तो क्रिएट योर ओन ब्लॉग, फ्री एआई से बन जाता है अभी. ओके, क्रिएट ऑन योर विजिबिलिटी पार्ट, दैट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. एट पॉइंट मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, देखो, financial services industry, you depends on relationships, you have to nurture them. Referral matters a lot. Okay, x आपका क्लाइंट बनेगा, x बताएगा y को, y बताएगा z को. ओके, ऐसे बनता है क्लाइंट नेटवर्क इन फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजरी एंड फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग. For new planners, I would say initial stage, help others. Okay. Sometimes money is not everything. Okay. आप थोड़ी कम पैसे लेकर help. Okay. A lot of people call me from Quora and LinkedIn and all saying, sir, how would can you please explain me कौन से म्यूचुअल फंड लेना चाहिए and all. Then I normally ask him, बताइए आपका इनकम कितना है, एसेट है. Income would be 3 lakhs per month, per year, but I still help them. Okay. But after a point, 10th point is most important. After some years, most of your known guys will come asking for free advice. Okay. The statement 10th is most important, which I am doing right now after building my own network. There is nothing free except grace of God. Okay. भगवान के आशीर्वाद के अलावा इस दुनिया में कुछ फ्री नहीं है. Okay. Lot of people will come asking for free advice. After some years, after you have built your name, you have to charge as per the industry standards. Okay. These are my 10 plus 10, 20 learnings which I have learned in the last so many years after becoming an RIA. I would like that start working, all of you new planners, start working on your visibility part, most important. Build that brand. If you're not working for a financial advisory company, if you're opening as a freelance, build your brand. Even if you're working for a financial advisory company, then also you have to build your brand. I've seen research analyst of Motilal and all writing articles in Quora, LinkedIn, Twitter and all, because they are building a brand. I know after 5 or 10 years, they will be starting their own setup. Okay. And all people who are in the financial service industry, this is for you and you only, because we don't know how our jobs will go. try to build more network, try to build more clients. Okay, try to spread your word, try build your brand. That's all I want to say. Okay, now I'm going to take you through the financial plan, how I make, what are the important things that you need to cater, or you need to look deeply. Okay, see, प्रोसेस फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग सब लोग जानते हैं क्या होता है फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग प्रोसेस. ओके, fun is first is establishing and defining the relationship with client, collecting the client information, analyzing the client financial status, developing financial plan. Second last is implementing the financial plan recommendation, and last is reviewing the client situation every fortnightly, every quarterly, 6 monthly, yearly, whatever. Okay, so I'm not getting into this because this is basic gyan. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the steps. Okay, जब आपके client आता है, okay, and you finalize, okay, Mr. Sharma मेरे client बनते हैं. Most important you have to do is find his risk profiling. Okay, this is a questionnaire that I have, okay, where I ask them age, marital status, dependency, कितने dependent siblings हैं, what are their high level financial details, क्या source of income है, parents कैसे हैं, parents dependent है, कितना expense है, कितना income है. This is the risk profiling. I'm not getting into detail of this because time is quite less. So I will just pace through this. What is your investment time horizon? How well do you understand about investing? Uh, I personally like this question. Okay, from the following 5 possible investment scenario, please select the option which defines your investment objective. तो यंग क्लाइंट बताता है कि मेरे को इतना लॉस ठीक है, इतना गेन्स ठीक है. Okay, so these are important questionnaire, but one thing I'm saying, 80% जो क्लाइंट यहाँ लिखता है वो एग्जिबिट नहीं करता है. ओके, ओके, दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. ओके, व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, जो क्लाइंट यहाँ लिख कर देता है ऑन द रिस्क बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस एंड ऑल, he does not exhibit those values. Okay, वो वैल्यूज, उसकी रिस्क टेकिंग एबिलिटी वैल्यूज आपको कैसे पता चलेगी? आप उससे बात कर कर ही पता चलेगा. ये तो मैंने देखा है, पीपल जस्ट push themselves, try to play a very aggressive fund, but जब बात आती है इन्वेस्टिंग की, तब काफी लोग डर जाते हैं. ओके, सो risk profiling is important, but you will know the risk taking capability, capacity, and everything after you talk to the client. Every time, every month or hour you're talking, there will be some different element of risk profiling that the client will show you. Okay, next is asset and liabilities. आप जॉट डाउन करेंगे सारे एसेट, इनका कितना रियल एस्टेट है. रियल एस्टेट है, सेल्फ यूज है, मतलब उस घर में रह रहे हैं तो इसकी कोई नोशनल वैल्यू नहीं होती. उसके अलावा कितने प्रॉपर्टी हैं, दिस इज ऑल डमी फिगर्स एंड ऑल. सो in such this dummy figure I've shown that this guy has an FD, mutual fund, stocks, EPF, gold, debt, mutual fund, NPS. इनको आप सेग्रीगेट करेंगे, कितना रेट ऑफ रिटर्न लास्ट 10 और 15 ईयर्स का आया था, कितना वेटेड एवरेज है, कितना वेटेज है हर एक एसेट का ऑन द ओवरऑल नेटवर्थ. नेटवर्थ ओवरऑल कितना है, ओवरऑल एसेट्स 3.28 करोड़. यहाँ देखिए वेटेड एवरेज, मैंने वेटेड एवरेज रिटर्न निकाला है. इसका मतलब है कि ये जो इनकी है पूरी वैल्यू, इट इज गिविंग देम 8.7% वेटेड एवरेज रिटर्न एवरी ईयर ऑन एनुअलाइज बेसिस. ओके, अब इधर देखिए, अब मैं इसको निकाल देता हूं प्रॉपर्टी को, तब कितना हो जाता है 10.2, बिकॉज ये है आपका जो फाइनेंशियल एसेट्स ग्रो होता है. ओके, बट इंडिया में मैंने देखा है कि मेजरली बिकॉज ऑफ द रियल एस्टेट बूम, ये एलिमेंट बहुत बढ़िया है लोगों का. ओके, बट real estate goes through its cycles. Okay, so don't count this when you're counting that weighted average return. नहीं तो बहुत when you're planning the retirement planning and all, तब बहुत issues आते हैं. यहाँ एसेट क्लास डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर दीजिए आप, इक्विटी में कितना है, डेट में कितना है, गोल्ड में कितना है, रियल एस्टेट में कितना है, और लाइबिलिटी हो तो कितना होम लोन है. ये हुआ फाइनेंशियल एसेट्स, कितना फाइनेंशियल एसेट्स है, मैंने यहाँ रियल एस्टेट को हटा दिया है. और यहाँ देखिए करंट नेटवर्थ 1.78 करोड़ है इन सज्जन का, जिसमें मैंने सेल्फ यूज रियल एस्टेट हटा दिया है. Up now, you through the Funds India document or any information available, you need to understand ये हर asset class का returns कैसे होता है. Okay, ये एक Funds India का एक presentation था, मैंने यहाँ से I have added over here. See how Indian equity has behaved, US equity has behaved, gold, real estate, and debt has behaved. Okay. You will see that in 20 years, the annualized growth rate of Indian equity is 15.3, while US is 14%. Okay. But अगर आप देखोगे अभी लास्ट 3-4 साल में US is doing phenomenally well. Now इधर देखिए, अगर आपने 1 रुपये डाला होता, ओके, 20 साल पहले, अब वो 17.4x होता है इंडियन इक्विटी में. अब रियल एस्टेट की बात करते हैं, तो रियल एस्टेट में अगर आपने 1 रुपये डाला होता 20 साल पहले, वो 5x होता. ओके. तो नॉर्मली लॉट ऑफ पीपल कम टू मी, रियल एस्टेट में डालना चाहिए, यहां डालना चाहिए. आई वुड से बैलेंस्ड व्यू लेइए. रियल एस्टेट शुड ओनली बी बेसिस योर इमोशनल नीड्स. ओके. डोंट बाय फॉर इन्वेस्टमेंट. लॉट ऑफ पीपल बाय इट. सम आर लकी, सम आर नॉट लकी. ओके. नाउ दिस इज एसेट allocation part. Now come to the most important. अगर मैं 1 घंटा एक क्लाइंट से बात करता हूं, मैक्सिमम टाइम यहां कंज्यूम होता है मेरा इनकम एंड एक्सपेंसेस में. ओके. आई हैव सीन लॉट ऑफ यंगस्टर्स इन दिस 20s टू आई वुड से 40s ऑल्सो. दे आर नॉट एबल टू गेज व्हाट देयर एक्सपेंसेस इज. ओके. आपको उनकी मदद करनी पड़ेगी. भैया ये है फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंसेस, कितना जाता है रेंट में, कितना जाता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल में, कितना जाता है बच्चों की पढ़ाई में, डाइनिंग आउट, डाइनिंग इन. I was giving financial planning class to one of my client was from Bangalore. I was not able to find out her expenses. इनकम और एक्सपेंसेस में गैप बहुत आ रहा था. ओके. 2 बार ट्राई किया, 3 बार ट्राई किया, नहीं पता चला. बाद में पता चला कि ये दिस एलिमेंट विच इज डाइनिंग इन, डाइनिंग आउट, विच इज मेनली ना राइट नाउ फॉर ऑल प्रोफेशनल्स एंड फैमिलीज इंडिया, जिसको हम कहते हैं स्विगी और जोमेटो. Swiggy and Zomato is right now a very big percentage is coming out to be a decent amount of percentage expenses इसमें जा रहा है. Okay. तब पता चला if madam was saying her expenses is around 60,000, but she forgot to mention the Swiggy and Zomato, which was 20-25,000. Okay. सो दैट्स वाई आपको क्लाइंट के एक्सपेंसेस को बहुत ध्यान से देखना पड़ेगा. ओके. और क्लाइंट की जब एक्सपेंसेस ज्यादा है तो उनको बताइए सर 50-30-20 बजटिंग मॉडल. 50 इज फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंसेस, 30 इज वेरिएबल एक्सपेंसेस लाइक शॉपिंग, डाइनिंग, वेकेशंस एंड ऑल, 20% is for own savings. Okay. But right now, I want all young professionals to increase their saving percentage. Saving percentage इंडिया में अभी कम है. एंड एक और पॉइंट मैं बताना चाहूंगा, यहाँ मेजर प्रॉब्लम क्या आ रहा है. लॉट ऑफ प्रोफेशनल्स आर टेकिंग वेकेशंस, इंटरनेशनल वेकेशंस, जिनका बजट आता है 1-2 लाख, एंड दैट नॉर्मली हिला देता है पूरे एक्सपेंस ट्रैकर को. सो बी अ बिट वॉचफुल ऑन देयर वेकेशन बजट. लॉट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स मिस कर देते हैं वेकेशन वाला लाइन आइटम. ओके. नाउ दिस इज एक्सपेंस ट्रैकिंग. ऐसे आपको एक शीट बनाकर हेल्प करनी पड़ेगी अपने क्लाइंट को. नाउ दिस इज द इनकम एक्सपेंसेस शीट वेयर आई नॉर्मली लॉट ऑफ डिस्कशन हैपन दिस ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर चार्ट. अब ये है मिस्टर एबीसी. इनका सेल्फ इनकम इतना है, स्पाउस इनकम इतना है, होम एक्सपेंसेस इतना है, ईएमआई इतना है. दिस इज द इन्वेस्टमेंट दैट दे आर डूइंग. ओवर ईयर आई कम टू नो साहब का 50,000 बच रहा है सरप्लस मनी. Now, what I'll do, I will allocate this 50,000 into different buckets basis as risk profiling. यहां देखिए एक्सपेंसेस टू इनकम कितना था, 62%, विच इज क्वाइट हाई. होना कितना चाहिए, 50%. लोन देखिए, लोन भी हाई है. बट मेजर प्रॉब्लम क्या थी, सरप्लस बच रहा था और भाई साहब इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे थे. यहां मैंने उनको बोला भाई इन्वेस्ट करिए, आप इन्वेस्टमेंट में इसको बढ़ाइए. आई थिंक ये थोड़ा टाइपो एरर हो गया है. या हियर आई से आपको किस किस फंड में डालना चाहिए. ओके. Now, most important is time value of money. All financial planners, new financial planners, if you're aspiring to become financial CFP, time value of money has to be your boyfriend and girlfriend for the next 1 year. Okay. फ्यूचर वैल्यू ऑफ मनी और प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ मनी कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है, या आप एक कैसियो का कैलकुलेटर ले लीजिए। मैंने नहीं लिया क्योंकि आई वॉज वर्किंग इन एक्सेल, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल वॉज माई गर्लफ्रेंड फॉर सो मेनी ईयर्स। सो इससे मेरे को प्यार था। ओके। तो पीवी और एफवी फॉर फ्यूचर वैल्यू ऑफ प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ मनी मैं इसी से ही, एक्सेल से ही करता हूँ। ओके। पर लॉट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स हैव find calculator easy, but right now I have seen lot of financial planners moving to the Excel part. Okay. Because some formulas cannot be calculated in financial calculator, Casio calculator mein Excel is the best. Okay. So I'm not getting into time value of money. Time value of money is something which normally takes about 40 to 50 hours for one to understand. Okay. CFP में our team, ICFP team, our faculty, teachers, everyone, the most important point, we, ये देखो टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि इट कम्स इंपॉर्टेंट इन योर रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग, इंश्योरेंस प्लानिंग, एक्सपेंस प्लानिंग, गोल प्लानिंग, सब में। तो टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, अगर आपको एक सीएफपी बनना है तो आपको इस सब्जेक्ट से प्यार करना पड़ेगा। मैं तो अभी भी कहता हूँ न्यू प्लानर्स को, इफ यू आर एस्पायरिंग टू बी ए सीएफपी, 2-3 महीने यूट्यूब देखिए, खुद करिए, बिकम अ चैंपियन अबाउट टाइम ऑफ टीवीएम फॉर्मूला कैलकुलेटर। ओके। नाउ goal planning. This is also a very important part where I want all financial planners to ask their clients, sir, आपकी long term, short term, medium term goals क्या हैं? Mainly यही होते हैं, college education, buying a house, buying a vehicle, normally medium term या short term हो जाता है, lastly financial freedom. एक इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम मतलब रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग। वेडिंग भी होता है काफ़ी लोगों में, पर मैंने आजकल देखा है कि प्रोफेशनल्स आर नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन द किड्स वेडिंग पार्ट, दे आर फोकसिंग मेनली ऑन दीज टू इम्पॉर्टेंट, विच इज कॉलेज एजुकेशन और हायर एजुकेशन। एज ए फाइनेंशियल प्लानर मैंने ये देखा है कि लॉट ऑफ फैमिलीज आर सैक्रिफाइसिंग देयर मनीज फॉर children's education. Okay. As financial planner, you need to tell them, sir, first we need to work on your retirement planning because that's the most important part. कितना आपको रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग कॉर्पस चाहिए होएगा, अगर कितना, अगर आप 40 साल के हो, 55 में रिटायर करोगे तो कितना चाहिए आपको। ओके। यू हैव टू वर्क फॉर फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स राइट नाउ। रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट स्कोप हो गया है अभी। ओके। All IT professionals, because what is happening in all the IT companies, layoffs and all, everyone wants to know कि मेरा financial freedom target कितना है, FI मतलब FI financial independence target। अगर आप 1 घंटे की कॉल होती है, 15 से 20 मिनट जाते हैं रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग में ही। अब आते हैं रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग में। This is a sheet where I explain. Oh, mine is a bit more complicated, but this is Excel. You can easily download from internet and all. Okay. A lot of my Excels are proprietary, so I won't be able to share it. But देखता हूँ कितना बहुत शेयर कर पाऊंगा आप लोग, सब लोगों के लिए। ये एक सज्जन है जो 45 ईयर्स के हैं, ये रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग शीट है। 45 ईयर्स के हैं, रिटायर करना है इनको 60 साल में, 15 साल का वर्किंग एक्सपीरियंस और है, लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी 85 है। वन ऑफ द आईटी प्रोफेशनल टोल्ड मी, सर आप 85 ले रहे हो, इसको 90 ले जाइए। तब मैंने सोचा ये साहब ठीक कह रहे हैं, क्योंकि विथ ऑल दिस मेडिकल एडवांसमेंट एंड ऑल, 85 will not be the life expectancy for us guys. Okay. It may move to 90, 95 also. And Japan is going through this phase right now. जापान के फाइनेंशियल प्लानर से आप मिलोगे, वो 95 डालता है। हम अभी 85 में अटके हैं, बट समवेयर मैं सिनेरियो बिल्ड करता हूं तो कभी कभी 90 भी कर देता हूं। Now, monthly expenses I here put how much is the rate of return, how much is the inflation. Then I tell them, okay, this is the retirement corpus you require 8.69 crores जब आप 60 साल के हो गए। और उसके लिए आपको कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए। अगर आप 90,000 का सिप करोगे तो आप यू विल बी एबल टू सरपास योर रिटायरमेंट कॉर्पस। ओके, सो दिस इज, मैंने यहाँ इक्विटी में डाला है कि आप 90,000 करिए, यहाँ डेट में डाला है 15,000 करिए। ओके, वैल्यूज थोड़ी इधर उधर हो सकती है, बट दिस इज जस्ट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड। दिस इज रेडिली अवेलेबल रिटायरमेंट कैलकुलेटर। You can go to the SEBI website. You can go to just put retirement planning Excel calculator. You will get the best of the best. Okay. This I made it on my own. Okay. Here I do stress testing on the person, on the client, where I say 100% expenses, sorry, 90% expenses after retirement. यहाँ मैं 100% आफ्टर रिटायरमेंट, और ये थर्ड स्टेज है, मैं यहाँ इनकी लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी बढ़ा देता हूँ। ओके, ये एक इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है। अब इधर देखिए, ये लॉट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स क्या अज्यूम करते हैं, हमारा एवरेज रिटर्न है 7-8%, और उसके बेसिस में रिटायरमेंट प्लान बना देते हैं। ऐसे होता नहीं है। ओके, देयर इज अ इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड कॉल्ड सीक्वेंस ऑफ रिटर्न रिस्क। ओके, अगर ये चार्ट देखोगे, ये पोर्टफोलियो वन है, ये पोर्टफोलियो, सॉरी एक मिनट, ये पोर्टफोलियो वन है, ये पोर्टफोलियो टू है। इनका एवरेज रिटर्न आ रहा है 7%, पोर्टफोलियो वन का। ईयर 0 से ईयर 5 में कितने पैसे बने इनके? 109 lakhs। ओके, वेटेड एवरेज दोनों का सेम है, पर यहां देखिए इनका कितना बना? 99 lakhs। डिफरेंस क्या है? ये आप देख पा रहे हो, पोर्टफोलियो रिटर्न। इसको कहते हैं सीक्वेंस ऑफ रिटर्न रिस्क। ईयर वन में 18, 14, 25, -7, -15। पर यहां देखिए, यहां -15, -7, 25, 14, 18। एवरेज रिटर्न करोगे तो 7% आएगा, बट ये जो हिट पहले इस पोर्टफोलियो टू में पहले 2 साल में जो हिट हुआ है, उसके कारण पोर्टफोलियो गिर गया। ओके, सो हमेशा एक एवरेज रिटर्न लेकर रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग मत डिस्कस करिए क्लाइंट से। ओके, if you see over here, I do lot of stress testing over here। I कभी उसे 9% कर देता हूँ, कभी 8 कर देता हूँ, कभी 7% कर देता हूँ। अब देखोगे 7% करने पर रिटायरमेंट कॉर्पस बढ़ रहा है, 9% करने पर गिर रहा है। ओके, सो आपको स्ट्रेस टेस्टिंग ऐसे करनी पड़ेगी। यू हैव टू गिव 3 वैल्यूज टू द क्लाइंट। सर ये तो मेरे को लग रहा है अगर आप 9% में इतना आएगा, 8% में इतना आएगा। अब यहां देखिए, यहां मैंने इन सज्जन का, इन भाई साहब का एक्सपेंस लिया है 64,000 मंथली। सर हो सकता है बच्चे होंगे तो एक्सपेंसेस बढ़ जाएंगे, बच्चे स्कूल जाएंगे तो 1 लाख हो जाएगा, तब आपको चाहिए होगा 11, करीबन 12 करोड़। Okay, I hope you guys are understanding. I'm not getting too much into detail. Then is goal planning. Okay, goal planning here in the sheet. I'm just trying to explain you. Present cost of education है बच्चे का 25 lakhs as per the present cost। Education inflation मैंने 10% लगा दिया है। यहाँ मैंने भाई साहब को बताया है, क्लाइंट को बताया है कि हर साल, अब बच्चा कितने साल का है? 5 साल का। 5 + 13 ईयर्स टू गोल, 18 साल में कॉलेज आएगा। यहाँ हर साल जब तक 13 साल का होएगा, कितना इसको सिप में डालना है, कितना इसको डेट में डालना है। फिक्स्ड इनकम मींस डेट में। यहाँ मेंशन कि आप कहाँ डालोगे। कंटिन्यू विथ योर पीएफ, पीपीएफ। 10 लाख, 10,000 आप डालिए HDFC S&P सेंसेक्स फंड में। ठीक है। आई थिंक एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज अभी आई फॉरगॉट टू मेंशन ओवर हियर। हम फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स अभी क्या कर रहे हैं, हम सब म्यूचुअल फंड के में देख रहे हैं। ओके, राइट नाउ आई टेल माय क्लाइंट्स प्लीज गो फॉर जियोग्राफिकल डाइवर्सिफिकेशन। ओके, टू माय HNIs आई एम टेलिंग देम ब्लंटली, बॉस आपका अगर 100 रुपए आपका नेटवर्थ है, 20 से 30 रुपए तो आपका इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में होना चाहिए। ओके, लास्ट 5 इयर्स में आपने देखा होगा यूएस कैसे बढ़ गया है। ओके, I am to my one of my HNIs, I am putting his money into Brazil market and China market and little bit on the developing Europe market। आप वो आप फिर सोच रहे हो कि कैसे डालते हो। देयर लॉट ऑफ वेबसाइट्स, प्लेटफॉर्म्स लाइक आईएनडी मनी, इंटरैक्टिव ब्रोकर्स, जहां आप ईटीएफ लेकर क्लाइंट का पैसा डाल सकते हैं। Okay. आपको ये आएगा, क्लाइंट कहेगा आपको सर स्टॉक में डालिए, स्टॉक में डालिए। देखिए, मैं क्लाइंट को यही कहता हूं, सर अगर आपको एक कंपनी की बैलेंस शीट रीड नहीं करनी आती, फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्ट्स नहीं पढ़ना आता, प्लीज डू नॉट गेट इनटू स्टॉक्स, प्लीज पुट योर मनी इनटू ईटीएफ एंड म्यूचुअल फंड। लार्ज कैप स्टॉक्स 10 से 15% रखिए। अभी तो स्मॉल एंड मिड कैप हैज गिवन सच ए गुड रैली इन दिस लास्ट 3-4 years. I am telling my clients to reduce their allocation in small or mid and increase in large caps. Okay. So asset allocation is very important for the financial planners. मैंने एक गलती अभी देख रहा हूं कि सारे फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स आर स्टक विथ म्यूचुअल फंड्स। म्यूचुअल फंड्स के अलावा इनको आप बताइए ईटीएफ। काफी फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स मिस्ड आउट ऑन द गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर एस्पेक्ट। आई एम स्टिल पॉजिटिव एंड गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर। मेरे क्लाइंट्स पूछते हैं मैं लमसम डालूं, मैं कहता हूं भाई साहब आप लमसम मत डालिए, आप एसआईपी थ्रू करिए। अगर इनकम का, आपका सरप्लस इनकम का 5-10% गोल्ड और सिल्वर में डालते रहिए। इंटरनेशनल मार्केट्स में भी डालते रहिए, आईएनडी मनी अकाउंट खोलिए, ईटीएफ है यहाँ, उसमें डाल। लोग कहते हैं पराग पारिक इज 1 लाख करोड़ AUM। ओके, there are a lot of ETFs international market which is $1 trillion and all, much bigger than the Parag Parekh and HDFC Flexi Cap. ओके, देखिए क्लाइंट को इंफॉर्मेशन होती है बिकॉज ओपन सोर्स है, म्यूचुअल फंड सबके पास इंफॉर्मेशन पड़ी रहती है। कभी डिबेट मत करिए क्लाइंट से। एक हुआ था, एक मेरे मेंटी थे, क्लाइंट ने बोला आई विल गो फॉर HDFC फ्लेक्सी कैप। फाइनेंशियल प्लानर सेड नो नो सर प्लीज गो फॉर पराग पारिक फ्लेक्सी कैप। ओके, दोनों में मेजर अंतर नहीं है। HDFC फ्लेक्सी कैप हैज अ लॉन्ग टेन्योर। ओके, थोड़े 1%-2% इधर हो जाएंगे। अगर आपको लग रहा है कि भैया क्लाइंट का इंफॉर्मेशन ज्यादा है तो ओके, आप अपना रैशनल दीजिए, बट इफ ही स्टिल फिक्स्ड विद HDFC फ्लेक्सी कैप टेल हिम ओके सर HDFC फ्लेक्सी कैप भी अच्छा फंड है। अगर आप पराग पारिक फ्लेक्सी कैप को कंपेयर करेंगे 1 स्टार से, देन यू हैव टू कम इनटू पिक्चर सर ये नहीं चलेगा, ये आप बड़ी गलती कर रहे हो, देन आप यहां डाल सकते हो। सर पराग पारिक में देखिए CAGR है 14%। ये फंड जो आप कह रहे हो वो वट एवर XYZ स्मॉल कैप फंड, इसमें है 4% का फर्क है, वॉलेटिलिटी इतनी ज्यादा है। ओके, सो दिस इज मोर ऑन द एसेट एलोकेशन। मेरे ख्याल से आज के फाइनेंशियल प्लानर्स दो चीजों में बिल्कुल ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं। एक तो है एसेट एलोकेशन, दे आर स्टिल फिक्स्ड विथ म्यूचुअल फंड्स। म्यूचुअल फंड से निकलिए, ईटीएफ है, इंटरनेशनल ईटीएफ है, गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर है, हाई यील्ड बॉन्ड्स हैं, विन टू वेल्थ, ग्रिप इन्वेस्ट। थोड़ा रिस्क है, पर 2-3% रिस्क लेने का आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनी हार्म। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑन द इंश्योरेंस पार्ट। इंश्योरेंस का डिटेल लीजिए। ह्यूमन लाइफ वैल्यू कैलकुलेटर होता है, इसमें हम पता करते हैं कि भैया इनको, इनकी एसेट, इनकी एक्सपेंसेस, अगर इनको आज कुछ हो जाता है तो इनको कितना लाइफ कवर चाहिए। ओके, ऑल दिस इंफॉर्मेशन इज रेडिली अवेलेबल इन इंटरनेट। कैश फ्लो प्लानिंग तो मैंने आपको समझा ही दिया इनकम एक्सपेंसेस में। ओके, सो आई एम सॉरी इफ आई हैव sped through most of the stuff because time was limited. So right now coming to the most important part, I'll explain you on the important concept of CFP. देखो ये सारी चीजें आपको CFP में ही पढ़ाई जाएगी। हाउ टू मेक अ फाइनेंशियल प्लान, हाउ टू look from asset allocation perspective, how to look from retirement planning perspective. Okay, CFP, I think, has enriched has enriched a lot of my thinking abilities by looking into different aspects of asset, goal planning, risk, and most important है कि इमोशनल बायसेस। इमोशनल बायसेस बहुत होते हैं क्लाइंट्स में, और CFP का एक करिकुलम है जो आई थिंक द 3 chapter book which will you will go into so deep into these curriculum of emotional biases, financial process thinking, logical reasoning, जो आपको बताएगा भैया क्लाइंट से कैसे बात करना चाहिए. Okay. So CFP dwells into all this. I'll just share my presentation. Just a minute. Okay, so a lot of people asking for the Excel. I'll try to take some Excel part and share with you later on. Okay. Now coming to the most important CFP, ICFP. अब हम यहाँ जानेंगे. Okay. CFP certification. This is the world's topmost certification in personal finance. And I Miko, I knew this point that CFP certification was brought into India by ICFP. Bajaj Capital के ग्रुप प्रेसिडेंट अनिल चोपड़ा जी लाए थे सीएफपी को इंडिया में. लॉट ऑफ सीनियर एडवाइजर्स, investment advisor, wealth planners are graduates from ICFP. CFP is a topmost certification in personal finance. I would say the gold-plated one. While there are a lot of competition going here and there, but CFP has an edge. I was telling this story to my last batch. I was going to in a flight from Delhi to Cochin. I was sitting in the middle seat. तो एक प्रोफेशनल मेरे लेफ्ट में बैठे और मैं साइड में एक CXO थे, एक आई थिंक फ्रॉम PSU बैंक के कुछ डायरेक्टर थे. अब प्रोफेशनल ने मेरे से जाना कि आप CFP करते, जाना कि मैं सेबी RI हूँ, CFP हूँ. पूरा 1 घंटा मेरा एयरक्राफ्ट में जर्नी, ही वॉज आस्किंग मी एंटायर थिंग्स अबाउट कैसे फाइनेंशियल प्लान बनाना चाहिए. ओके. तो CFP की एक वैल्यू होती है. ओके. पीपल अंडरस्टैंड द वैल्यू ऑफ CFP. जो CFP के चैप्टर्स होते हैं, इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लानिंग विच आई विल कम टू लेटर ऑन. This is a unique 4-in-1 certification program. We dwell into personal finance and wealth focused curriculum a lot. शॉर्ट टर्म होता है 6 to 12 months. ओके. अब मैं 2 एग्जांपल देता हूँ. लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव दिस क्वेश्चन, सर CFP 1 साल लगता है, 18 महीने लगता है. आई विल टेल यू. CXO from a telecom company, my friend, he enrolled in the month of November 2024 and he cleared his level 4 in the month of February or March. So not even 4 or 5 months. Okay. पैशन है, डेडिकेशन है, हार्ड वर्क है. आई विल सी, आई कैन सी पीपल इवन ग्रेजुएटिंग इन 4 months. ओके. नाउ आई विल कम टू द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. ओके. टू ज्वाइन द प्रोग्राम आपको ग्रेजुएट नहीं होना. 10+2 is a minimum qualification, 18 years of age, no restriction of stream of percentages. But to get the CFP mark, you need to be a graduate and above. Okay, इसका मतलब है आपने अगर CFP लेवल, सारे लेवल 4 भी पास कर दिया. ओके. आपको जब सर्टिफिकेशन, ये CFP मार्क आप तभी यूज कर पाओगे जब आप ग्रेजुएट एंड अबव हो. ओके. एंड मिनिमम 3 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस और 1 year ऑफ सुपरवाइज्ड एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए. ओके. मैंने देखा है दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटीज के बच्चे फ्रॉम कॉलेजेस फ्रॉम ऑफ साउथ कैंपस, नॉर्थ कैंपस एंड ऑल्सो स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ IP यूनिवर्सिटी. ओके. A lot of universities which are based in Noida, Gurgaon. Okay. They are in their second year, college second year. They have finished the CFP. Okay. And they are aligning and in a articleship or trainingship with a CFP professional. पर ये ध्यान रखिए कि आपको ये CFP मार्क जब आप ग्रेजुएट हो जाओगे तब मिलेगा. ओके. सो कुछ हार्म नहीं है अगर आप एक कॉलेज स्टूडेंट हो. ओके. इन्वेस्ट योरसेल्फ इन द सर्टिफिकेशन. ओके. विल नॉट टेक मोर देन 6 to 12 months. बेसिक फंडामेंटल्स जो मैंने बताए थे आपको, टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, आपका बेस्ट फ्रेंड होना चाहिए फॉर द नेक्स्ट 6 months इफ यू आर प्लानिंग टू कंप्लीट CFP। ओके, ये है करिकुलम। लेवल 1, लेवल 2, लेवल 3, लेवल 4। लेवल 1 में इज इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लानिंग स्पेशलिस्ट एग्जाम। पूरा इंपॉर्टेंट मिक्सचर ऑफ बिकमिंग अ CFP कम्स इन दिस CFP लेवल 1। इसमें से मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर है पर्सनल फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट। पर्सनल फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट में टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी आपको समझाया जाएगा, एंड दैट्स अ वेरी लेंथी कोर्स। इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लानिंग, एसेट मैनेजमेंट, रेगुलेटरी एनवायरनमेंट और लीगल कंप्लायंसेस। काफी बच्चे क्या करते हैं, लेवल 3 में स्किप करते, ऊपर चले जाते हैं, लेवल 1 बाद में करते हैं। बट आई ऑलवेज से भैया लेवल 1 इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट। जब तक आपके फंडामेंटल्स ऑफ टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी ठीक नहीं होता, तब तक आप डोंट मूव टू लेवल 2 और लेवल 3। Level 2 is retirement and tax planning specialist. Why level 2 is important? Because इंडिया में अगर एक क्लाइंट आपके पास आता है तो पहला चीज उसका मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट गोल होता है या रिक्वायरमेंट होता है क्लाइंट से, सर मेरे को रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग करनी है। मैं अभी 40 साल का हूँ, इन्फोसिस में काम कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को लगता नहीं है मेरी नौकरी 4-5 साल से ज़्यादा चल पाएगी। मेरे को 45-48 में रिटायर करना है, आप मेरे को हेल्प करिए। कौन से म्यूचुअल फंड में डालने, कहाँ मेरे का इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लानिंग करना है, कहाँ मेरे को रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग करना है। सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट level, this is retirement and tax planning. Risk and estate planning delves into insurance, risk, estate planning, will creation, and all. Okay, so this is also important. Last is the certified financial planner final level certified financial planner exam, जिसमें आपको एक केस स्टडी दिया जाएगा 3 घंटे का। 100 मार्क के क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, जिसमें 25 मार्क ऑन थ्योरेटिकल होता है, फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग प्रोसेसेस एंड हाउ टू डेवलप ए फाइनेंशियल प्लान। देन 75 मार्क्स का एक केस स्टडी दिया जाएगा, जिसमें पूरा गीता लिखा जाएगा। लाइक रॉबिन जोसेफ इज अ क्लाइंट, हैज 2 kids, हैज दिस मच ऑफ एसेट, दिस मच ऑफ एक्सपेंसेस, दिस मच ऑफ लाइबिलिटी। ये इनको रिटायर करना है 45 में, कितना पैसा इनको चाहिए, इनको कितना इंश्योरेंस लेना चाहिए, इनकी स्टेट प्लानिंग कैसी होनी चाहिए। मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन होते हैं, आपको वो एक्सेल या कैलकुलेटर में करने पड़ते हैं। ओके, व्हाई ICFP? एज आई हैव सेड, ICFP is the one who got CFP to India. It's part of Bajaj Capital, India's trusted financial services company for the last 60 years. Lot of CFPs who have graduated, a lot of CFPs who have done from ICFP are placed in Bajaj Capital. Okay, we have been number one from 2002. We have 35 plus faculties who are doctors, CFPs, CFAs, chartered accountants. Practicing CFPs like me, more other guys are mentors and coaches who help you on how to proceed and help you in going through the level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 stages. Collective experience of all the faculties, more than 130 years of experience, professional experience, approximately 75 years in CFP teaching. Most of our alumni are right now big financial advisors. One example is Renu Maheshwari, who is president of ARIA, senior most RIA. Then Monica Allen. Lot of, अगर आप देखोगे, lot of एजुकेशन प्रोवाइडर्स के जो फाउंडर्स हैं, जो CFP अभी प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, सारे ग्रेजुएट्स हैं ICFP के लिए। We have a long track record of 21 years. Okay, so this is our faculty. Madhu Sinha is our dean. She teaches, the most important part is the case study project financial plan. Teaches also on other topics. Dinesh Gupta is an expert in personal finance. Ajay Malhotra is also teaches most of the important topics on investment planning. Rishi is the academic head. He teaches on investment planning and estate. Shivangi is a tax expert. Avdesh, Vibhu is the mentor and who will be helping you in the level 4 stage. Okay. Then I'm also there as a mentor to help you out. Okay. So all important faculties helping you out. You can call us anytime. Rishi and Vibhu's phone is always busy with students calling and asking about doubts. We have Muskan also. I think we have to put her name also here. Okay, now study options available. One is virtual live classes on Zoom. Most of our batches are on weekends because we understand, and that was a feedback given that on weekday it's very tough for even students after college, even for working professionals to manage the classes at the weekday. So most of the batches are on weekends. When exams are there, when we do refresher sessions in the weekday. Class recordings are there, which you can review and revise. We have a e-learning class module. A study option is there, जहां आपको recorded video दिया जाएगा. You can study at your own pace with all recorded lecture and mock test available for you. ओके, लर्निंग रिसोर्सेज में आपको कॉन्सेप्ट बुक्स में चैप्टर्स, वर्कबुक्स, ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट्स, वीडियोस, एलएमएस यूजर इंटरफेस बहुत बढ़िया है, विच इज़ वेरी मच अप्रिशिएटेड बाय ऑल आवर XCF, ऑल आवर स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम ICFP. क्लास रिकॉर्डिंग है, ऑनलाइन मॉक टेस्ट है. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट है, आपको पर्सनलाइज मेंटोर्स दिए जाते हैं जो आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप आपको ले जाएंगे हाउ टू क्लियर योर लेवल 4 एग्जाम. We have weekly doubt clearing session, case studies of practice, assignments are there where the faculty will be in touch with you to help you pass this exam. Okay. Now coming to the most important part, जो fees की part होती है. Kanhaiya, Krishan, help me out whenever if I am doing some mistakes. Okay. So ये है FPSB. Okay. FPSB board fee. This is the entire level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 का breakup है fees part. FPSB is the main, I think, domain authority who can grant certification of CFP, Financial Planning Standard Boards of India. Uska registration is 18,000. Then FPSB ebook fees is around 32,500 for level 1 to 3 and CFP level final exam. एग्जाम फी है यहाँ हर एग्जाम का 8,000 है, फाइनल एग्जाम का 13,000 है. फाइनेंशियल प्लान असेसमेंट इज अराउंड 12,000 and the specialist certification exam once for all 3 levels is 10,500. Okay, so this is the money which will go to FPSB board. Okay, now there are two ways to learn. Okay, one is fast track pathway and the other is regular pathway. Lot of working professionals are completing their CFP certification in 4 to 5 months. The education requirement is you need to be a CFP, CPA, CA, or a fellow member of Insurance Institute or CAIB, a postgraduate degree in economic, commerce, finance, financial planning from any UGC approved university, MBA or PGDM from any AICTC approved institution. आपको एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए 3 साल का प्रायर वर्क एक्सपीरियंस on any of the BFSI sector. But I've seen certain cases where some person working in a non-BFI sector has also been entertained. Okay, so if you have that query, please get in touch with Kishan and Kanhaiya. He will or the team will help you out if you have a query, okay, on that. So a lot of people stop calling us because of this, but I would say please call us. We will understand from you. We will learn from you what is your experience. And if needed, we will also go to FPSB taking your case. Okay. Learning material, I've told you, you get the course book, online concept and workbook for all 7 modules, 52 hours of interactive sessions. Capstone project mentoring is done by our Dean, Madhu Sinha. All the level 4 books, live interactive sessions, exam mentor is always provided to help you out. Okay. Now, this is the fast track pathway money. फास्ट ट्रैक में FPSB का क्या चार्जेस होता है, मैंने पहले रेगुलर पाथवे, दिस इज द रेगुलर पाथवे वाला, सॉरी, दिस इज रेगुलर पाथवे फॉर दोज गाइज हु आर नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ द फास्ट ट्रैक. ओके, who want to clear the level 1, level 2, level 3 and the level 4. In fast track, you have to give just one exam, which is the CFP final exam. This is a fast track validation fee where they will take just to see you have the regular experience and the education and the eligibility. The registration amount is 34,000. Then all the content, then financial plan assessment is the project. CFP final exam is 13,000 and the CFP certification अगर आप pass करते हो level 4 then you have to pay 10,500. Okay. This is how ICFP charges their study fee. For virtual learning, which is instructor-led online live classes, 60,000 fees. But I'll tell you uh, the best thing which Kanaya and Kishan will tell you later on. E-learning recorded classes for self-paced learning, 45,000 hai. This is for regular pathway. For fast track pathway is 45,000. If few of you are confused between regular pathway and fast track pathway is for experienced professionals with at least 3 years of prior work experience. Regular is those guys who are not from the BFSI sector. Okay, so this is the FPSB fees for them, while ICFP fees is 45,000. If you're going for e-learning, for virtual learning, it's 60,000. Okay. And also over here, you can start off with 10,000. We have our NBFC partner who can provide you with interest-free student loan. A lot of students who are doing in their colleges and all from tier 2, tier 3 towns have approached us and they are on a student-free loan from our NBFC partner and we help them get through this entire CFP course. Okay, so this is the offer for today. Kanaya, you can tell this about or Kishan.
Sure, for sure. So thank you, Robin sir. So there is an offer, festive discount that we are offering. You will avail a 15% flat discount on the course fee. That means the fee that you are paying to the ICFP. So let's suppose if you are joining this regular pathway, so the course fee is 60,000 rupees. There you have to pay just 51,000 rupees if you enroll today. Then also you will avail 60,250 rupees as a coupon which you will apply at the time of buying subscribing the FPSB content. So although we provide all the contents, but this is mandatory by the board to subscribe their content also. Then we also giving you an ISM 5A, that is mutual fund e-learning videos, which is of 5,000 rupees, that will be free of cost. Then we also provide you a technical analysis course of 7 hours premium recorded lectures. The course fee is 5,000 rupees. You will get free of cost. Robin, if you can go to the next slide. So yes, so you if you enroll today, you will be able to save 9,000 up to 9,000 rupees on the course fee. Then again, summarizing all those things, you will be able to avail a benefit of almost 35,000 rupees. We also have a tie-up with different NBFC partners where we will help you get your loan through our NBFC partner at a 0% interest. You can just book your seat by paying 10,000 rupees, and for rest of the course fee you can avail the loan. Yeah, that is there, 0% interest rate. So this is the number 9711437779. You can call on this number. My team is there, they can help you, guide you with all the details. So this is it from ICFP end. Now friends, if you have any question, you can raise your hand. I'll unmute you one by one. Before that, we would like to take some questions from the chat. Robin sir, if you can also
Okay,
take questions from the chat.
okay, I'll go through that. Okay. Okay, how much can we charge a CFP for advisory activity? Okay, see, what I'll tell you what I do. For a financial planning, I charge them 15,000 to 25,000. But if it's on wealth planning, on investment advisory, I charge on percentage AUA basis. So let's say I can charge from 0.5 to 0.75% on basis the asset under management that the client wants me to handle. Okay. Okay, can you please tell us the difference between financial planner and advisor? I think more or less the same thing. Okay. Okay. A lot of people get confused between SEBI-RIA, investment advisor, and financial planner. See, SEBI-RIA are appointed by Security Exchange Board of India. You have to pass that certification. But the only difference in investment advisor is we are a no commission, full fiduciary based advisors where we do not take commission from the third party, which is the mutual fund company. We take it from the client only. Being a CFP, SEBI-RIA registration is mandatory. No, it's not mandatory. In the CFP exam, calculator or Excel allowed or both? So you can take your Casio calculator. We also in most of the NSE centers, Excel is also there. What a CFP can expect to earn post completion. Okay. So this is totally depends on your passion, your hard work. Okay. And how you create your visibility, how you create your brand. Okay. And how you build your relationships and nurture them. Okay. So um, I can't give a fixed amount to that, but yes, it's if you're working for a financial planning company, it varies. Okay, for newcomers, some of them are paying from 8 lakhs to 12 lakhs. Okay, experienced ones get paid more.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, being CFP can also charge fees like only CFP and not SEBI-RIA. And is it good to be on MFD or we can shift to RIA?
See, normally, as per SEBI, financial planning advice can be given by a SEBI-RIA. Okay, but incidental advices can be given by a MFD and by a financial planner. Okay, and right now, those who are as part of the MFD business and all, they get commissions from their clients. Okay, SEBI-RIA uh, has to evolve in India. Okay, a lot of people. The fee advisory concept has to pick right now in India. Okay. But I would say start off with MFD, then you can move on towards ABRIA.
So, like, after how many experience we can move on to SEBI-RIA?
So that totally depends on you. When you think your expenses, your income has reached a level that now I need to move to a fee advisory part. Frankly speaking, asking me, I do not want to get into the MFT business. I am want to get more into the fixed fee advisory basis.
Okay. And that's being CFP, we can charge fees or it is only based on commissions?
There are commissions. There are guys who take fixed fee also. Huh?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Will this course helps in clearing any of the NIS exams? Yeah, see, 10A, 10B, NISM 10A, 10B exam for investment advisors. Okay. The difficulty part of NISM 10A, 10B is, I would say, 15% of CFP. Okay. So you can easily go through that. Don't need to worry about that. How do you keep tab of AUM when the client is doing direct plans? Okay, that's the total too many. I think it will take about 15 minutes to explain that. Okay, so what I do is AUM, what is the end of the period? I take that, or maybe opening period and the closing period and average of it. I'm an existing insurance and MF distributor. How about my experience? So if you have more than 3 year experience and graduate, you can easily enroll for CFP. In CFP, all calculation are required to do only through Excel. That is difficult. No, it's not at all difficult. If you have issues with Excel, you can try it with a Casio calculator. But I have seen elderly recently a 75-year-old gentleman who was running his MFD business. He was using Casio calculator. Then he called me a problem. मेरे से Casio calculator होता नहीं है. I want to move to Excel. Okay, so just help me out. So there is an Excel curriculum which is provided by a faculty. His speed was slow, but he constantly practiced and became an expert. And that's a 75-year-old MFD based in South Delhi. What can be different pricing model for CFP working? Okay, that I have explained. Can we have a MFD license? No, you cannot have a MFD license and RIA both. Okay. But I've seen MFD, a lot of people have MFD license with their spouses and RIA continue, but because there is a conflict of interest, I will not suggest that. I'm working in a bank with more than 25 years of experience, want to work as a consultant and financial advisor and even as a faculty. What are the opportunities available in India and globally? See, opportunities are immense. Okay. A lot of our CFP pass outs are acting as faculty. Okay. So if you get through your CFP exams, and also one thing is, there was this candidate, her name was Kusum. 3 months back, she did her CFP. Then not 3 months back, 6 months back, she did her CFP in India. She moved to Canada as a permanent resident. Uh, she does not have to complete the entire course over there. One course which is prominent for CFP Canada, she has to pass that and she can start off with her practice in Canada. And we have examples like this of people doing CFP in India and then moving to Canada and Australia, doing a one supplement exam over there and getting through that. See, the mother of all topics is time value of money, retirement planning, goal planning, and all. If your fundamentals are clear, then I don't think there's any problem. Sir, I'm a normal BCom graduate, but I have experience in insurance. Yes, you can join, my friend. This Nitish Kumar. In a tax planning session, are we covering tax filing like CA? Yes, all the important points will be there, but not in depth as chartered accountancy. See, in the last 1 or 2 years after the intervention of Nirmala Sitharaman, tax planning right now, most of us will be now into new tax regime. Okay. So tax planning is losing its flavor. मैं 2 या 3 साल पहले lot of people used to come for me for tax planning. Okay, now tax planning is not even 5 or 10% of the amount of call, because मैं सबको बोलता हूँ भाई न्यू टैक्स रिजीम ले लीजिए और एनपीएस में ज्वाइन कर लीजिए. Okay, not a graduate. Okay, so you will become a CFP after graduate or and after the 1 year supervised experience or minimum 3 year experience in a BFSI sector. CFP and UAE, yes, CFP you have, but you have to pass that UAE exam. So I'm not clear about the UAE exam, but there are a lot of certified financial professionals in UAE also. So if you have a CFP in India, you may have to give a supplementary exam in UAE. But we need to research on that. Okay, so that's it. I think Kanaya, we have answered most of the questions.
That's true, right? So even I cannot see any question unanswered. One, sir, I am a normal BCom graduate, but have experience in insurance sector of 3 years as an AAO in LIC. Can I join the course? So yes, your Nitish, your work experience will definitely count. But for fast track, this is there are criteria that where you must be filling both the criteria. One is the education, one is the experience. So experience wise, you are uh, done, but education wise, you have to be postgraduate.
But he can join regular.
Yeah, he can join regular pathway.
See, if you have these doubts, please talk to us in the number. Okay, so we'll guide you through. A lot of people have this thing. Okay, यार मेरे को ये experience नहीं हो रहा. Talk to us. Talk to Kishan. Talk to Kanaya. Okay, on this number, we'll help you through it. Okay, And if needed, we will take your case through FPSB also. Okay. But all the, I would say, see, right now, while Kanaya is also part of the placement, and he coordinates with a lot of placement campuses, placement colleges, placement offices of a lot of colleges. Okay, one thing what we are looking at right now is a person, a graduate, should have some additional certifications. Okay, so we all know, we all know very well, all college graduates, all working professionals, that college degree will not help you go the further step. So that's why certification like CFP, CFA, FRM, all these things you need, okay, as an added certification. Okay. Kanaya has been, yeah, he's in contact with a lot of placement campuses, offices of a lot of colleges. And this is the thing that a lot of companies are looking for. We're looking for graduates who have done some extra certification courses in the 3 year or the 4 year period. Okay, so few questions more. The renewal cost and frequency. Okay,
For
I
the
didn't get
CFP,
this. Huh.
right, there is a renewal cost like other certifications like CS, CFA, that is 10,500 rupees that you have to pay to the board every year. But you don't have to appear for any examinations. That's a renewal cost. For
Yeah.
there's a CPD point that you have to collect 15 CPD point uh, by attending different webinars, by delivering
Okay.
lectures on different financial
Uh,
topics.
Okay, I am MSc Computer Science and insurance experience of 5 years. Can I do? Yes, you can do it. Okay. If CFP is done, is CWM needed? Not at all. CFP, as I said, is a gold-plated certification for personal finance. You don't need to do CWM and all anything else. I've seen a lot of graduates doing CFP, then moving to do CFA or FRM and all. I'm an MFD for 1 year and insurance advisor for 1 year and graduate from science background. I would say please take the certification. You can enroll for the regular pathway and go for it. Yes, you are eligible, Subhash. Bimal, you're also eligible. Okay. Kanaya, I think that's it. I think we don't have more questions now.
Right. So with this, thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much, Robin sir, for accepting my invitation and delivering
Thank you,
such
thank
a
you, thank you,
nice
Kaniyat.
presentation. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending your 1 hour, more than 1 hour time with us. So with this, signing off for today. In case if you have any query, please call on this number, that is 9711 43 779. My team is there, Kisan and his team is there. They can help you with all the details. If you need more, if you have more query related to the curriculum, they can also connect you with one of any of our faculty members. So now signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.